Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Josh Krafchick, the unconventional money guy, here to give you some tips that no one else is talking about. On your social media feed, you may be listening to a YouTuber or these quote-unquote experts that are telling you, buy this, do this, invest in that, do this tax strategy. But no one talks to you about what if you need to sell some of your assets, because there is going to come a time in your life where you are going to have to sell assets. Maybe you get yourself into a pickle, maybe you need money for another investment, and no one really talks about what assets to sell. So I came up with a quick list. It may be unpopular, but my goal here is to educate you on the best ways to grow your wealth, not to be popular and to tell you what you want to hear, just because that's not good advice. That's like going to a doctor and them saying, yeah, you can do this, this, and this. Whereas if you have a serious health condition, you need to take what the doctor says seriously, not just with a grain of salt. So when it comes to selling assets, you need to look at the assets that make you the least amount of money as far as income. So high income assets would be like a rental house. Low income assets would be a primary residence, because a primary residence doesn't pay you any sort of income. So when it comes to selling your assets, you want to list your assets in order from highest incoming earned to lowest incoming earned. And from there, that'll give you your answer on which assets you should sell first. And typically, at the top of the list, you're going to have things such as jewelry. Jewelry can be an asset, as well as your primary residence are two assets that don't give you any income. And if it's not providing you any income, then it's definitely an investment that you should look to unload if you ever need to get rid of an asset. So when I started doing the business and left corporate America about 3 years ago, I used to have a fancy watch. I had a Rolex. And when I needed money, the Rolex was the first thing I sold. Then I started looking at things that were producing me less income. So the things that were producing me less income, but more income than jewelry, were my stocks and my investments. And the very last thing I sold, I actually just sold my house, which is a rental house, last month. So I was able to unload my assets in a way where I started with the least income producing first and went to the highest income producing last. And that allowed me to pay off my debts, give me enough money in the bank, and gives me the peace of mind to wake up each and every day to help educate you on the best ways to grow your wealth. If you're unsure on the best ways to grow your wealth, just reach out to me directly. Again, I'm Josh Krafchick, the unconventional money guy, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye.